doing today? Listen. I'm not too happy. I'm not too happy today. But listen, it's Dollar Tree time, so yeah, I am a little happy about this. I'm having a little bit of a day because I don't know if you're aware of this mailing service, okay? But it's called DHL. Now, listen, if you work for DHL and you're doing a good job, hey, I commend you. But I don't know what's going on. Listen. I started, if you've been watching the channel, you notice that I've been buying myself some toys. There's been some toys coming in the mail. And sometimes when you're buying third-party toys, or you're buying toys from overseas, like Hong Kong or Japan or China or whatever, stuff has to be shipped by DHL. It's this company called DHL. And literally, dying over it. Literally, they ship these things, and they take forever to get here. They take forever to get here, or sometimes they take days. Sometimes I'm really shocked. This is coming from Japan, and then next week or the week after, they're here. But then sometimes you order them, and a month later, 2 months later, 3 months later, stuff's still not here. So today, this is what happens. I ordered a figure about 3-4 weeks ago, and I got a message today from DHL saying there was an issue with your shipment. There's an issue with your delivery. There's a problem with your delivery. Okay, so I'm like, what's the problem with delivery? What's the problem? Okay, listen to me, people. I am really, I got issues. You know I got issues. You're watching this channel, you know I got issues. Listen, there's security cameras all around interior and exterior of this house. So I got no problem with people delivering stuff. Plus, I live in a good neighborhood. I live in a good place, okay? I'm very thankful for that. So I don't mind you delivering my packages on my porch. I got a nice little setup for you. You come deliver it. I got a porch. It's not even in a mailbox. It gets delivered on a porch. So I don't know what the problem is. The security camera right in your face, one right over there on your face over there, and I got a porch with a big box. You put the stuff in the box. We got no problems. But for some reason, DHL had a problem with me today. They had a problem delivering my package. So what they do is they send it to the package. I don't know. Goes back to the package. What's the word I'm looking for? What's Bermuda Triangle. That's what we'll call it. It goes to the package. It goes back. Okay, it just goes back to wherever it comes from, and then they're gonna try to send it out a day. Now listen to me. If you have ever received a package from DHL overseas, you know that this thing has been beat on, kicked, punched. It's been across the ocean. It's been through wars, these packages, okay? And then they finally get to your house, and that's all I want them to deal with. I don't want them to touch them no more. Don't take my package back and put it back on your van, because I know you're not gonna take care of it. I know you're gonna kick my stuff. You're gonna step on my stuff. You're gonna punch my. You're probably mad because I'm not here, and you're gonna take it out of my stuff because that's what you do. Listen. If you are one of these people from DHL and you care, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize for my anger right now. But the fact that I've been waiting for this package to come in, and then you send me a message saying there's a problem with there wasn't a problem with the delivery. The problem was you didn't just leave it on the porch. Why didn't you leave it on the porch? Oh, somebody needed to be there to accept it. So listen. So now what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go and give my 2 weeks notice so that I can stay home and collect this package. No, listen, there's a problem. Just listen. There's a camera over there. I literally, okay, so I get on the phone. Even better, I get on the phone, and I'm talking to the computer, because there's no human beings nowadays. There's no human beings to talk to. And listen, I'm talking to the DHL customer service computer, okay? And the DHL customer service computer wants to make sure I have a tracking number. Make sure you have your tracking number, or else I can't help you anymore, because I'm a computer and I need a tracking number. Listen, buddy, I got my tracking number. So it's like this is being recorded. Being recorded what? I'm not talking to nobody. I'm talking to a machine. What are you recording? You're recording me pressing doot, 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 doot. I don't get that. So now it's like, enter your tracking number. I enter in the tracking number. They're like, enter your tracking number. I'm like, what? Doot, doot. There's my tracking number. Enter your tracking number. Doot, doot. You now have one more attempt to enter your tracking number. I'm like, doot, doot. And I enter the tracking number, and still nothing. Okay, all right. I hang up the phone. I call back again. enter your tracking number, and then finish with the pound sign. Now, sometimes, my friends, I might not be the smartest man in the world, but sometimes I get confused between the pound and the little asterisk thing there. The little thing on one side and the thing on the side, especially if I'm all worked up. If I'm all worked up, I don't know if you... Listen, if you got this issue too, please comment below that sometimes when you get a little worked up, the asterisk and the pound is a little confusing, okay? The pound, you know, why don't they just say the tic-tac-toe sign? Why don't they say the tic-tac-toe sign? Listen, hit the tic-tac-toe sign. That, I would understand that a lot better than hit the pound sign. The pound sign, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I might be a little off. The one over there is a tic-tac-toe sign, okay? The one over here looks like you want to hit something. It looks like a circle that's been smashed with something. That would be the pound sign. It looks like something I pounded it. It looks like I hit it. Not the tic-tac-toe. But I don't know. Maybe I'm still wrong about that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why things wouldn't go through. Because I wasn't hitting the pound sign. I was hitting the tic-tac-toe sign. It's not supposed to be tic-tac-toe sign. It's supposed to be hitting the pound. I was confused. I was confused and angry. I just wanted my shit, man. I want my package. Now you tell me I got to quit my job. That I got to stay here and sign for a package. There wasn't somebody to accept the package. There wasn't some... Listen, there isn't somebody to accept my phone call right now. I'm talking to a computer. So I'm not faulting you for that. I'm expressing myself to the computer. I hit pound one and do. And I'm talking to a computer now. I didn't hang up on you. I didn't take your stuff back and throw it on the truck and have Mr. Guy that don't care about my package driving away my package. So a little irritating. So now it advises me because I reached my limit. I've reached my limit. Okay, I've reached my limit with them on hitting the numbers. Okay, so for some reason my phone won't let them get my tracking number. I don't know what's going on. Then they're like, okay, you got to go on the website and give us special instructions. Okay, do you trust that where do you want to leave the package? Leave it on my porch, okay? There's a box on my porch that says mail on it. That's where we normally leave the packages. I don't know about you, but if you see a big box on somebody's porch that says mail on it, that might be the green light to be, hey, why don't we leave the package on the porch in the thing that says mail with the big security camera on it, knowing that they're going to take a picture of it anyway. If you know Amazon and DHL and UPS, all these people, they take a picture when they leave it on the porch to make sure that somebody doesn't rob your stuff. Take a picture of it. Leave it on the porch. You don't trust me. You don't trust my cameras. You don't trust what's going on here. You take a picture of it. Just leave my stuff on the porch, okay? Because I'm at work and I'm watching the cameras. And I'm like, why did they walk all the way to my porch? Ring the doorbell, look down at the mailbox, look into my camera, and then get back on your truck with my package. And now you got me fighting with the computer to tell them how and when to drop it off at a certain time.
Breathe in through nose. Breathe out the mouth.
Frustration. But with that said, my friends, listen to me. I found this out. Okay, see how my bipolar disorder just kicked in? I found this out that if you hit the like button, you help me out with my algorithm. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought you had to subscribe, and that made it even better. But if you're not subscribing, there's like 42% that are not subscribing. Hit the subscribe button, but hit the like button because supposedly that helps with the algorithm, and then they send it to other people to watch these videos or whatever. So if you like the content, if you like the ranting, the raving, and the confusion, and the Dollar Tree stuff that I got going on here right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share with your friends. You know what? That's something I never ask anybody to do. Share. You know what? I teach kids all day long, and I teach them to share, and I want you to share too. Please share with your friends. Share this craziness, which is my life. And if you have a problem with DHL, comment below. I love comments. I love to answer your comments. If I'm having some kind of issue, then help me out with this issue. Please comment below. Say, hey, listen, buddy, you're crazy. I work for DHL. You're a nut. We're just leaving it there. We don't leave the packages on the porch to protect you. Listen, I advise you to leave it there. I'm fine with it. I can see you. I'm watching. I'm like Big Brother. I'm watching you. Leave it on the porch so I can get my package, okay? Because I've been waiting months for the package to show up. And it was here. Can you imagine what that feels like? To know that you've been waiting for something for months and it was actually right there. It was like almost, all you had to do was be home to either sign or grab. I don't even think you had to sign. It just said nobody was there to accept. What does that mean? What does that mean? I wasn't home, okay, to accept. But I'll accept it. Just give it to me. You know, come back, please, come back. Come back. That's what I'm saying in my head. Anyway, Dollar Tree stuff. I got some Dollar Tree stuff, and I went there, and I stuck with just blue. I went with just blue, and some of the stuff I've seen in the past. I've seen some on some other videos, but some of the stuff I didn't even know, and then some of the stuff I'm like I gotta grab, and yeah, it's a Mod Podge of Dollar Tree goodness here, and I'll explain my thought process as I'm grabbing this stuff. Okay, so as always, randomly I'm going to reach into the bag. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to explain to you why I bought them, and what was my thought process behind why I purchased them. And if you've seen anything cool in your Dollar Tree, comment below. I've seen this, or I've seen this movie, and this was a good pick. Because some of these things I have no idea what they are. Some of these things I'm probably never gonna watch. Some of these things I should hop on right away. You're gonna tell me, oh, that was a good one. Hop on it right away, watch it right away, and I'm gonna take your advice because that's what I do, because I appreciate you. And let's go. Let's get on with this Dollar Tree pickup thing here. And the first one I'm gonna randomly rip out of the bag here is Across the Universe. Now this one I do know what it is. Across the Universe is actually a musical love story with set to the Beatles background, whatever. I've been wanting to get this, actually. I have it on DVD. So this was a upgrade, a Dollar Tree upgrade, and it's made by it's this Columbia House. What is this thing? Columbia Pictures, and this is actually a really good pickup. This was a really good find. I was excited. It was right on the side, and you're probably gonna kick me for this. It was right on the side of Alice in Wonderland 3D, and that I left there. That I left on the shelf because I already have Alice in Wonderland. I don't have it on 3D. I don't have a 3D player. I figured I'd leave that for somebody that actually can play the actual movie. You know what I mean? Somebody out there is probably looking for Alice in Wonderland 3D. But right on the side of it was Across the Universe, and I was like, yeah, that's a good pickup. $1.25? Yes, sold for $1.25. I love me some Beatles music, and I love me some Beatles music put to a movie. And I have not seen this movie in a long time, but I remember it being very, very well done. Thought-provoking. It was almost like I want to compare it to Hair, but I don't want to compare it to Hair. It was like a guy's going to, if I remember correctly, and you could fault me if I'm wrong, something to do with a war. I think one of the guys were enlisting as one of those things, but the guy loves the girl, the girl loves the guy, something like that. Anyway, Across the Universe, first one. Next one, Going in Style. This is a movie. This is a remake. Actually, the original one was, I believe, George Burns, Art Connie, and some guy that nobody remembers who it is. This one is Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin. And if this is like the original one, which I can't remember, I don't even remember the previews for this one, but the original one was three old guys that were like close to death, and they're like, okay, well, what can we do? I want to make sure my families are set up for the rest of their life, so they decide they're gonna rob a bank, because why not? You know, you reach a certain age. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning bank robbery in any way, shape, or form, but I have contemplated jail. You know, when I'm like 80, 90, if I'm like 95 years old, nobody's gonna mess with you in jail. Nobody's gonna bother you in jail. You get arrested and you go to jail when you're like 90 years old. I mean, really, at around 90, I mean, I might be wrong, and you might be thinking I'm a little insensitive about this, but when I'm like that age, what else do I got? What else can I do? You know what I mean? It's like, you kind of done everything you possibly can at that kind of age in your life. So, bank robbery, good concept for a movie. I mean, what do they got to lose? What's gonna happen? I mean, worst could happen, they could get shot, and then what, are you gonna die? You're like 90 years old anyway. I mean, what's the gripe there? But if this one's like the first one, they rob a bank and they're trying to set up security for their family. That's what they're trying to set up. I don't know if this is the same thing, but it's the same title, and I was assuming it's the same movie. So Going in Style looked like a winner to me. I got this one, a little sticky. This one's sticky. It's sticky. It gets me nervous when I get the sticky Blu-rays from the $1.25 tree. The Deadlands. Don't know. Looks. It's got a nice slipcase, and I probably should have stayed away because it's a Magnolia Films, and I haven't done really good with Magnolia Films. Where the warrior's spirit was born. The action is breathtaking. Magnet, whatever. Rated R for brutal, bloody violence. I'm never gonna watch this. I gotta throw it out there. I don't know why I bought this. I'm never gonna watch it. I'm not. Is it a Blu-ray DVD combo pack? I mean, am I even got that going on for me? No, no. Wow, I'm a little disappointed in myself. A little disappointed. I mean, tell me if this happens to you at the $1.25 tree. I hate saying the $1.25 tree, by the way. You go in and you buy something, and then you have not instant regret. You have day after regret. You're like, why? Why would I buy this? Can anybody see the reasoning? Maybe that's why I look for reasoning for me seeing this on a shelf and being like, yeah, this needs to come home with me. I mean, I like action movies, but I don't really. This looks like I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. I'm having a hard time. I think I've never returned. You know what? I don't know about you, but maybe it's wrong to ask or whatever. I've never returned anything at the $1.25 tree. Like usually when I buy stuff at the Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree and I have instant regret or I regret something or something, even if I buy it and it's broken, I'm like, yeah, it's $1.25. I'll throw it out, buy another one. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know about you. It's like, but I've had instances where I've gone home and I've bought something and the thing's broken. It's not working. The pen light I bought or the laser pointer I bought just ain't laser pointing. And I'm like, should I go return it and get my $1.25 back or dollar in tax or whatever back? Or should I just take it on the chin and be like, oh, well, yeah, it's no big deal. That's where I'm feeling with this one. I don't even want to put this like in my collection. I don't even want to know I bought this. Have you ever had that happen at the $1.25 tree? Have you ever bought something like you really have, like, this is going to take up space. And I don't even know. The Dead Lands. The title didn't even, I don't know. Next one, I know I bought this one. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. This is just an addition to my Robin Williams collection. Not even an upgrade. I didn't even own this one on DVD, and I've never seen it. So, Mila Kunis and Robin Williams, to me, is a $1.25 tree hit. It says from the director of Field of Dreams, another hit. Is it made by Magnet Films? No, made by Cargo Films. That might not be a big hit. I'm guessing this is the after post. They always say post after he died. Probably released after he died. Probably one of these that he didn't really care about. One of these that he was kind of like, because a lot of stuff gets released after people die, so you can like the cash in on the stuff. Well, maybe this was a hit. It's got Mila Kunis in it, Grumpy and Aliyah. I don't know. I'm not sure because Merry Freaking Christmas was really, really good, and that was like a lost one that I found later on and after the fact. You know, I was like, wow, that was such a great movie, and for some reason I let that thing fly right under the radar. The Angriest Man in Brooklyn. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. This is gonna be like some kind of foreign release or something. Something's going on with this because we got multiple languages on the back. I don't know if let me show you that. I don't know if you can see that, but we got multiple languages on the back. This is the Angriest Man in Brooklyn, and it says L'Amador di New York. Whoa. See, L'Amador di New York. I mean, New York is New York. That's not even Brooklyn. So this is not even the Angriest Man in Brooklyn in a different language. This is something about New York. Hey, Robin Williams, Mila Kunis. That's all I gotta say. Is it rated R? Doesn't even tell you. Not even rated. Don't even know. Nobody cares. It's got 2 discs in it. Oh, it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. All right. I'm losing my mind. All right, next one. Righteous Villains. Righteous Villains. Echo Bridge. I haven't been winning with Echo Bridge either, but Righteous Villains. I don't know. The cover? Okay, let's check out the cover. Look at it. Make sure you can see it. Yeah, sold. Okay, and the back. Yeah, is this a religious vengeance? Constantine. What's that movie there with the? I'm looking over there, and I'm probably not gonna be able to see it. Legion. Yes, the Legion. The Leap. Yeah, one of them. You know, it's like biblical gun. John Wick on crack. Biblical craziness. Okay, maybe that what I'm looking for. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Listen, these guys have guns. We got an angel in the background. It reminded me of those biblical like vengeance gun toting movies where like there's like 4 billion guns and like you're trying to save the world. It just looked like a winner. Who's in this thing? Gary Doradin? Nope. Adam Deacon? Nope. And Luis Brabin Platt? Brabin? The blonde on the cover. I don't know. I don't know. It looked good. It looked like a good one. What's it rated? No rating again. Can't tell you. Probably not for the kiddies. Okay, I don't know. Next one, triple feature. Triple feature. And I was like, I can't pass on a triple feature. Oh, it's a volume 2. Now I feel like I'm missing something, because why would I buy a volume 2? That means there's a volume 1 somewhere out there on this planet, and it's gonna drive me crazy for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be looking for a volume 1. But this is triple feature horror volume 2. It's got Scar, unrated director's cut, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. Okay, we got 3 movies here: Scar, Terror Trap, and Midnight Movie. But it's still triple feature horror volume 2. Now I'm gonna be on the hunt for volume 1. Comment below if you own volume 1 and what is on the triple feature horror volume 1, because if I went and bought volume 2, now I'm gonna have to look for the triple feature volume 1. It's probably better than volume 2, because usually 2 is not as good as 1. But these 3 movies are movies that I'll throw in on a. I don't know if this is a single disc. I don't know if I should crack this open to find out if it's a single disc. Should I? Because I don't like when they compress stuff. I don't like when they try to put 3 movies on 1 disc. But then in a way I kind of do, because then it's just something I can throw them on like a Friday night, and I'm watching. I keep falling asleep. I wake up and there's the second movie, and then I fall asleep again, and I wake up and there's the 3rd movie, and then I put them all together. And I'm totally confused. I don't know if that's something that you guys have ever done with these compressed. I'm gonna peek in here. Oh wait, one disc. 1 disc, 3 compressed movies. So yeah, I can throw this thing in and fall asleep and watch 3 horror movies in total confusion. One more, and the bag is empty. It's a movie called Quentin Tarantino's Hell Ride. And I thought this was going to be a win. This was going to be a definite win. Because why? Because it's a Dimension Extreme. It's a Quentin Tarantino. It's got a ton of bonus features. And even if the movie itself kind of is not that great, I can watch the bonus features. I can watch all. And I'm sure there's some interviews with Quentin Tarantino. We got him on here. Feature commentary. I'm not going to do that. Making of Hell Ride. The Babes of Hell Ride. The Guys of Hell Ride. The Choppers of Hell Ride. Michael Madsen video diary. Oh, it's got Michael Madsen in it. Yeah, Michael Madsen in it. Oh, it's gonna be good. It says Hopper. Is that Toby Hopper? Toby Hooper? Hopper Hooper? I don't know. Carradine. Is that David Carradine? Well, I'm in total confusion, but I bought this thing because it said Quentin Tarantino. It said Quentin Tarantino on the cover, and I was like sold. On top of the fact that it reminds me of one of those Grindhouse films. It reminds me of like that little Grindhouse series that Quentin Tarantino came up with. And I was like, I don't have this yet, and I gotta get it. That's it. Is this one of those that Quentin Tarantino kind of didn't even really have his hand in? I'm not sure, because those Grindhouse ones were. I felt like that's what that was. I felt it wasn't like a Pulp Fiction. It wasn't like a Reservoir Dogs. I just felt like because he wasn't even in it. You know what I mean? It was like, Grindhouse, he was in it, but like not really. You know what I mean? You get what I'm talking about? Like, he wasn't like the star of it. He wasn't like a main character that you like really remember. I think he played in Grindhouse. I think he played like the rapist or whatever, and like the I can't remember. There was 2 different ones. The one about the car, the one about the future with the girl with the machine gun leg. I'm drawing a total blank. I got it right up there. If I wanted to go take a walk over there, I would, but I don't want to take a walk over there because then I'm gonna get off camera and then I'm gonna have to edit the thing later on. I don't want to edit. You know what I'm talking about? It's that Quentin Tarantino double feature thing there, and it had the other guy in it. Why do I have Kirk Douglas in my head? It's not Kirk Douglas. It's guy from Overboard. From Escape from New York. Why am I drawing a blank with this guy? Big Trouble Little China. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to edit it. I'm gonna have to put it over here so I remember his name. Not Michael. It's not Michael. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. I'm not editing nothing. I'm leaving all the stuff in. Kurt Russell. Yes. Yeah. Kurt Russell was in it. He played the stunt driver, stuntman, or whatever. Stuntman Mike. That's probably where I'm. I think his name was Mike in the movie. Hey, I'm a mess. Listen. And bottom line, listen. Dollar Tree's got some stuff. They got some stuff. It's bags empty. It's $1.25 plus tax. For $1.25 plus tax, you get a bunch of movies that Either gonna watch, you're not gonna watch, or I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna throw all the stuff out. I'm gonna keep the blue case, and I'm gonna throw the movie. I just don't think I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. It's gonna take up space. I'm gonna save the blue case in case I crack a blue case. That's what I'm gonna do with this one, because I'm just disappointed in myself. Because why did I feel like I was tempted to purchase this? I see no value in this whatsoever. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care. I just don't care. I just don't care. Forgive me if you've seen this. This is your favorite movie of all times, but I just don't care.
You done messed up.
But the rest of them I think are winners, and they're available now if you can find them at your local Dollar Tree. I'm still looking for Itsy Bitsy, my friends. I'm still looking for that dang Blu-ray. I bought the DVD. I still haven't watched the DVD, but for some reason, me and the wife are still looking for Itsy Bitsy on Blu-ray. So with that said, my friend, please do me a favor. Do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you later.